Standard human greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and other configurations of being. My name is Captain Huey, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. This is happening directly after the last one, so if you didn't watch the last one, you should. But as a recap, we did a couple things, talked to some people, talked to the astrologer, we talked to the Inquisitor, and we need to talk to the merchant when he comes around. We made a furnace, made a chopping spot, made an anvil, and chopped some trees. You know, normal graveyard keeper stuff. And the best bit is that we now have the materials to fix this, so that the bodies will actually come down into the morgue when they arrive. Yeah, like just like that. Actually, just like that. So we can go ahead and take. We need the skull out of this one. We need more energy. Do we have any food? We're just gonna take everything out of it and probably throw it in the river because it looks like I've already made a mistake. Just gives it negatives, which is fine. It happens. And I believe when we walk out of here, the donkey is going to want to talk to us. Oh, no, never mind. Maybe that's later. He's eventually going to talk to us and be like, hey, you need to be a comrade with me. And I don't remember when exactly. He just gets mad at you for something or other, and you have to start paying him. Alright. We can, once we get that little bit of metal smelted, we can get some more parts up, and then we can get the workshop, carpenter's workshop. And with said carpenter's workshop, we can start making some decorations, and we can also make repair kits, wooden repair kits. We shouldn't need too many. I'll probably go over and count. Today is Miss Charm's day, and we have not opened the church yet, so we can't actually do her thing quite yet. We can, however, put more fuel in here and then start more iron. We'll do 5 more for now. I don't imagine we will need it for too much else at the moment, but I have had a couple of times. I hate this thing. I want it to point upwards. Oh well. But I always lay out my yard the same way, just 'cause that's just the way I am. Let's make some nails. Let's make 2 batches of this. So we'll make 2 good planks, and then we will make 2 sets of repair kits. And then we will go repair stuff, even though we don't have any energy. So we're gonna go grab these and these and just equip the berries. It took me into like my second or third playthrough before I actually figured out you could do that. I also eat the flowers, which I always thought was kind of weird. But I suppose it's not too terribly weird, especially for this game. Alright, we can repair this one. Can repair this one. Can repair you. We can repair you. And we'll repair you. Might just chop this one into firewood. We're gonna remove this one as well. And we're going to move that grave. If I have the money anyway. Oh. Sorry about that. I hope my mic's working now. Sorry about that. My controller batteries just died. Hopes that didn't mess anything up. Yeah, because we can't actually... Okay. I'd like to exhume this one as well. Get rid of him. Let us make one more batch of repair kits. And then I think we will make a couple of decorations. So we need good boards and nails, mostly. Which currently takes a while. We don't have the saw, but they're also pretty cheap, and while they take a lot of energy to make, it is well worth it. I would like to make like 3 of these. I'm gonna go sleep, and then we're going to talk to... Finish making those, go talk to the merchant, see about talking to the farmer. I don't know, we don't have all that much money. We have 2 silver. So we could probably get a couple things. But I highly doubt that we will be able to get very much. As you can see, making graveyard decorations is a fantastic way to get some points. Forgot that these take a slot each, so they don't stack. I'm going to make empty garden beds now. The one... I can just eat these flowers. Go put some of this other stuff away. This. I'll just put it all in here for now. Probably wouldn't want to do that IRL, but this is a game. I can do whatever I damn well please. For the most part, anyway. Because these give 2. And this bad boy gives 1. So then we can have a +3. We'll just leave it like that for now. Boom. Oh, hang on. I didn't actually want this here. Well, guess I'll leave it for the moment. Alright, well we have enough quality now, so when the next Sunday rolls around, we can do the thing with him. We'll grab some more berries. Mushrooms so that we can get a little bit of energy back when we need it. And then we'll see about researching how to do stone repair kits. Though I think you need clay or sand or something like that for those ones, which I don't think we have access to quite yet. We will. Hello there.
Greetings, Hick. Greetings, villager, Hick. If you have any spare silly Hick, I can offer you amazing things, tasty and rare. I humbly apologize, but I'm not buying any of your Hick stuff. Unless it's something invaluable, and I doubt you could find something thing here that would be like that.
Actually, I'm new here. Everybody thinks I'm the keeper of the local graveyard, but I'm from another world. I need to go back.
I understand you too well, Hick. This world is not mine, Hick, either.
Oh, thank God.
Mine is the world of grandeur, Hick. The palace of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn it, Hick. My coins here in this onion potato hell.
Scare him to cure his hiccups.
Boo. Are you mad? What are you doing?
Just only trying to help you with your hiccups. But that was a fool thing to do. I just need a little time. The shark fin steak I ate was delicious this morning. It was so delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. Seems like you're okay now after my little surprise attack. Yes, it seems so. Talk to him about the garden. Order gave me permission to use the garden at the church. I need to discuss the terms of use with you.
Oh, I totally forgot about that dead weight. It cost me so little. But of course, that was so many years ago due to the inflation and the good soil. Why, now it's quite a valuable commodity. How about 10 gold? That's too much. Ooh, that's too much. Okay, how about 5 gold? That's too much. I'm short on money. Maybe we could do some kind of barter? I see, you're a poor man who wants to earn a little money by growing crops. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how good of a farmer you are. Let's make a deal. You deliver a batch of carrots, cabbage, and beets, and I'll see you as a serious business partner, and we'll make a long-term deal that's profitable for both parties. What do you say?
Deal. As soon as I have my first harvest, I'll bring it to you.
One more thing. If you have the time, I'd like to ask for a small favor.
How can I help?
My friend, I like delicious food, but lately I've been having stomach problems. After a good dinner, I get hiccups. It's driving me mad. A friend of mine from the wine club told me that hiccup grass could help. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. I'd be very grateful if you could bring me some.
Sure, I'll see if I can find some. Ask about seeds. We're gonna buy some seeds.
I don't trade in that cheap stuff. I expect you can buy some low-quality seeds from a local farmer. If you need some money, I can lend you some now. 5 silver now, and you pay me back 10.
No. Thanks, but this loan seems unfair. I will... thought about it. I don't know if I've ever taken the loan. But, this is the farmer down here. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. Even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't even know what's happening. Whatever is telling me that I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh. Then you're even worse than those shifty traveling merchants. I must say your whole profession is a fraud and I don't like you. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do business.
tell me about farming? Is there anything special I need to know about being a good farmer? You need to know how to fertilize the soil and be ready to work hard. Honestly, you don't look like much of a farmer. You're better off buying from a professional like me. Even somebody like you could cook something nice with my vegetables. I would like some cheese. Need 4 seeds per. Can I buy 4 of these as well? I can. You need 4 seeds per slot that you do. In my humble opinion, it's rather dumb. And then, like, each time you harvest it, you get seeds back, but a lot of the times you don't get 4 seeds back from one. So you have to go and keep buying more seeds. It's rather annoying to me, but it is how the game works. Thus, there's little I can do about it. I'm going to put them over here so that they are easily accessible. Oh. That is unfortunate. All my stuff's about to break. It'll be nice being able to make some new tools. I don't have any fertilizer yet. What you do is you have these like big piles of stuff and you put crop bits in it, and then it makes fertilizer and maggots. And then you can eventually make like better fertilizer once you get down into the basement of the church. It's all rather, you know, everything comes in due time. And farming gives you a lot of green points, so if you need green points, just focus on farming for a couple of days or like for a whole day. If you have like the whole thing covered in farms, you could get a lot of green points out of it. I suppose I don't need this. I can make this into firewood. I do have a story. So stories you make into notes, I believe. And then you make them into chapters, and then you make them into books. And that whole process is a lot of stuff involved, but it generally yields quite a lot of blue points. Which are vital. They're the hardest point to get, so any way you can get them is good. So we don't have a fishing rod yet, because we need to get something. It's this one here, insects. Yeah, this is the one here. It takes sticks. Advanced foraging wouldn't be bad. Glass wouldn't be bad either. Stone working, however. Let's get advanced foraging and glass. So, with advanced foraging, we can make a new anvil. First we need to get rid of this one. And we'll put it down where this one was, and then you could upgrade, and then I think you just upgrade the anvil from there. You don't actually need to like remake it unless you're remaking it, I suppose. You want to remake it. Complex iron parts take a lot of energy because generally you have to make simple parts, and you also have to have iron
they're very iron intensive, but that is kind of the whole point of them. So I can't complain too much. You don't have a body. Let me go check, see what I need. So I need 2 more, 3 more outside bits. We could also check and see if we can make... If we hurry, we might be able to go talk to Snake today. This takes, yeah, wedges, good boards, 10 wedges, 2 good boards, and 4 simple parts. So we can do that. We can, in fact, do that. Get some flinch, and then we can get 2 good boards, and then we can get 4 simple parts, and then we can come down here and get rid of this. Unfortunately, however, this one, you need that square one, and that one is further down the line of the woodworking, and it's here. It's the circular saw, which you need 200 red points for, and also some blue points and some green points. But now we can open this. Ta-da, we're here. It's a much shorter route, which I don't fully understand, but not gonna question it. Why would you question a good thing? Well, I know why you would question a good thing, if it's too good to be true. But this is a video game, and we don't need to question the video game about how the video game conducts the video game. This is... Ah! Now we can cook the mushrooms. Yes, we can cook the mushrooms. Could make some dough. We just need some water. Which you get out of the well, obviously. Get 2 buckets of water. Use them. Put the Wawa in here. Make a bit of dough, actually. We'll just do that for now. Bake some bread. Go... Well, the body will be in the morgue, I guess, so we can sleep for a little while. There is, like, points in this game where having to go and deal with the bodies often is more trouble than it's worth. So you just stop giving him carrots. I'd love to give Snake a cool voice, but I don't know if I can do that right now. Who are you? I'm the graveyard keeper and prior of this church. Mind your business. I'll use this dagger and I'll gladly use it. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. Yeah, no, we're not going to try to threaten him. It doesn't work. We need to have some faith, and we do not have faith here. At least for now. Don't have any faith at the moment. But that is because we do not have ye old church open. After we get the church open, you can get a little bit of faith at a time. You can get, I think it's roughly 3 per on like the basic prayer. Surgeon mistake. Okay. Should we just take everything? Yeah, sure. We'll just take everything. Doesn't hurt anything. Just take everything. And then we will throw him in the river. Because we don't need him. But I am excited to get the church open. Because then we can start moving the bodies around and making the graveyard all pretty. What do we need for this? Flinch, a good board, and nails. I can do that. And we can also have access to the rest of our... I say easily supplied iron, but I don't... It's not really easily supplied. Go ahead and... Nope. Gather the mushrooms. They are easy, and you can make them into things. We need to make 1 good board. Some nails, and then we can go and, well, hang on, let's equip this. Put the mushrooms away. Need to go talk to the Inquisitor. Let's go put these items into the bridge, and then we can go visit the Inquisitor. We're already running up on a half an hour. That is really unfortunate. My throat hurts, so I should probably just stop regardless. Mostly because continuing to talk, you know, when you... doesn't hurt to talk necessarily, but we're kind of getting there. And I don't think that that's particularly healthy for me. Plus I can't do my voices. Granted, they aren't very good voices to begin with, but they're still entertaining, I would think. I would hope so anyway. Let me know down in the comments if it's entertaining. Hit the like and subscribe button. Ah, Keeper. I enjoy the air here. There's something righteous in it. It is good to know that you'll soon be burning another witch here. We're still torturing her. Hehehe. But forgiveness is worth it. This time, the burning should go perfect. We need to prove that no witch can escape our righteousness. We need to make some preparations here. You can aid the Holy Inquisition. We need some firewood for a nice warm fire and as many advertising flyers as you can get. I'll wait for you. The witch isn't going anywhere. As soon as we have everything ready, we'll burn her. Okay. Good enough. Do I have a shadow? I do. So over here, I still haven't showed this off. Over here is the vineyard. This is where you grow your grapes and your hops. Unfortunately, I need to get rid of this, which, you know, takes some time. I like that I leave footprints wherever I go. Well, not everywhere, but a lot of places. I leave footprints behind. Next body we get, though, I think we should definitely bury. Rather than throwing it in the river, because then we can get another burial certificate, and with another burial certificate we can get... What was I gonna do? Alright, I remember. We can get more money, and with more money we can get more seeds. for more vegetables. Okay, let's see. That will take a while to do. Let's go deal with this body. We have some energy. Not a whole lot of energy, but we have some energy. I do wish there was, like, as far as I'm aware, there isn't a way to automate this process. You have to do it yourself. I would like, at least for, like, I would love to have a zombie in here that just put the bodies on any, like, areas that they can go in, like prioritizing the pallets and then going to things like embalming tables and autopsy tables. We'll try our best to keep this guy at 3. Oh, we got him at 4. Alright. I'm gonna throw him down on the bottom here, and I will probably, like, I would like, I guess I don't have to optimize everything. It's kind of what I want, what I like feel like I need to do, but I don't need to do it, so I shouldn't if I don't need to. I mean, I just want it to look pretty, and to look pretty, I'd like to have everything like symmetrical and the same-ish. So we need to set about making another headstone and another couple, probably, the boxes that go around them. We can take a skull up to the astrologer, though, which will yield us a bit further in the story. Go ahead and take that. Go ahead and set about another bit of iron. Vegetables should be done soon. All we really need is the teleportation stone. That would be nice. You can travel home to the quarry, to the lighthouse. Alright, we are back. I had to go help my sister with something. Can I buy this? I don't have enough. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Probably could get enough, but not a whole lot I can do right now. I guess I could sell, just sell like wooden stuff, that sort of thing, but a lot of effort, not a lot of payoff. Which is fine, but it is unfortunate. Hello, sir. I have your skills, eh? Not terribly clean, but every bone is in its place. 47 years ago. Seems you have a talent for anatomy. The human body is so mysterious. Perhaps more than the sun and the stars. I believe one day I'll learn much about the human body and the soul, and then you will find yourself absolutely lost. Now that we are partners in crime, what is it you want from me, my curious friend? I have some, actually. I have some actually. I have a lot of useful things. Some of it may be useful for beginning scientists such as yourself. I can't stand these chumps at the university. I'd rather earn a little extra coin elsewhere. A friend told me that you might know how to activate the portal in the Witch Hill. I've never heard about it. Maybe not exactly never, but at least not for many years. In another life, I had a friend. By the way, he was a graveyard keeper like you, and he was mad about this portal. It's amazing how much he knew about this portal. What happened to him? He just disappeared, hasn't been seen or heard from since. I tried to find him, but nobody knew him. I even started thinking he was just a figment of my imagination. It was a hard time for me. Actually, I don't know his name. We always used to call him by his nickname, Keeper. I think I found a way... I think he found a way to activate it. It was something magical, but I don't remember. But it should be in his diary. Just before his disappearance, he gave me this key. It opens a metal gate in the northern part of the church cellar. Somewhere in there is where he kept his most important notes. Why didn't you take these notes? Oh, I tried, but there's a secret to this key. I tried it for months to figure out how it works. Maybe it's just in my mind and the key opens nothing. Anyway, you can take it. Try to learn how the key works at the study table in the church cellar. When you have his diary, bring it to me and I'll try to find some information about the portal. Okay. With all of that done, we shall return home. Use up the rest of our energy, and then probably end the episode, because I need to go walk the dogs. Much to my dismay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not hard, but it does not make me want to do it anymore. No sir, no sir, no it does not. Oh goodness. Yeah, down here is the entrance to the town. Spoilers. You can go through there, but you get smote by lightning. Oh, I have hiccups. Okay. What should we do? I know what we should do. We should make more thingy things. We need to make a headstone. And also... we'll just make a whole bunch of those... things. These things. Grave fences. Also need some nails. Eventually you can actually have your zombies. You couldn't before, but they updated it, so now you can actually have your zombies do crafting at the anvil and stuff, which is something you couldn't do. It's either you couldn't do it before, or I was too stupid and didn't figure it out. Whatever the case may be. So maybe we could have, like, this portion here be the wooden stuff, and just have, like, the 8 of them. And then we can have other stuff elsewhere. We will see. We will see what happens. We'll see what happens. That doesn't need anything else. It's a body that I plan on getting rid of eventually. Yeah, because we'll do... yeah. Yeah. That sounds good. We'll go ahead and sleep. Actually, why don't we go work on the bridge? Put some energy into the bridge. Because you need certain things for... there's like another bridge you can make in the swamp to make it easier to get to Cleo. And I want to make sure and have the bits for that so I don't have to... because it's like a maze in there. And I hate it. And I don't like having to go through it more than once unless I'm looking for ore. So we're not going to, essentially. Let us see if we get all of the seeds. I doubt it. We're probably gonna get like 3 of each, maybe. Yeah. How do I make a trunk? Need flinch and simple parts. Why don't we make that? Cool. Make ourselves a trunk for this area. And there is the priest. We need to go talk to him. Like I said, so many things to do, so little time. We'll have to go and buy some more seeds at some point. Move faster, move faster, move faster, move faster, move faster, move faster, move faster. Come on, get a move on. You walk so slow. You walk so slow. I fixed the graveyard. I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange your first sermon. Aha! It'll be a great honor for me to be here. So stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words, haha. Actually, you can just say whatever you want. You know this place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense, get it all oiled up for a nice massage. Long story short, all this stuff will help you to get more faith, and faith is power. May the force be with you. Haha, not too bad, but my sermons are much better. You should really prepare for your next ceremony. I think the last prior kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there too. One of the keepers was engaged in scientific research. Haha! You can throw all that stuff out. I'll spread the word about your next ceremony. Maybe next week someone will show up. By the way, as prior, it's now your duty to perform a weekly ceremony on Sunday. I can sell you some useful accessories for it. Haha! Also, I have a small task for you. Just talk to me when you're ready. I have to get out of here. The air's so dry, my skin can't take it for long. Yeah, so now I have access to this area. Speed potion. And it's got stuff in it. Stuff and things and stuff, and a research table. Most importantly, a research table. Bread is very easy to make, and it is very good for energy. Though, my personal favorite thing to use for energy is actually, wine. I get crunk. Crunk. Very, very crunk. Need to talk to him. And then we're gonna go sleep, and then we're gonna end the... happy to congratulate you on reopening the Church of the Graveyard. Also very pleased to inform you that using these lands you are becoming royals on all ground structures. However, all surface and land buildings is one royal leap for royal spit as directed by the ancient contract belonging to the royal family in the town. With this mailbox, you may access a vast array of services provided by the Royal Treasury Department. Taxes may also be paid by mail. Have a nice day. Remember, King Joe VII loves you. Yes, now I can get exhuming permission. I can become a citizen. Royal stamp is 50 silver. A rightful citizen, you can get citizen papers, town pass, trade license, well as, and then eventually you get aristocratic papers. Very expensive. But you need aristocratic papers for like all of the end of each storyline, pretty much, from what I remember. Go ahead and gather these here mushrooms. You might need to start making these like hour-long episodes. That might be something I have to do, considering, like, it feels like we've done a lot, but we have done nothing in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. Now we can start putting this over in the church, so we can research it. But we'll go ahead and sleep the day away. And then, I guess we'll start my intro now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Oh, never mind. We have a visitor. Holy smokes, who are you, a thief? Sorry for the intrusion, and no, I'm not a thief. But are you sure you're not a thief? Have you ever been in prison? Yes, we escaped from prison 3 days ago. Wow, a real repeat offender, cool. Dear Keeper, I couldn't possibly be a thief. I'm a marquise. Well, I've heard of contract killers named Baron, Viscount, and Countess. Listen to me, please. I, the Marquise Teodoro Jr., along with my friends, were sentenced by the Inquisition to the fire. We are not heretics, this is just someone's vile slander, so we escaped from prison. Alas, not everyone managed to get out of the town. Those who survived set up a camp nearby. I'm forced to come to you, Keeper. We desperately need your help. I know that look. Yes, we're ready to pay you. Money makes the world go round. Show me your camp and let's talk details. Man, our servant secretly delivered us some items and food for the first days, but we need much more to survive, and we have nowhere to go. And why don't you hunt, gather mushrooms, and berries, and grow vegetables? You're right, but understand our situation, please. We are all belonging to the aristocracy, and we neither experience nor skills for living in such conditions. We know philosophy, etiquette, rhetoric. Can you help us with food and drink? Oh, and on the other hand, please rest assured we have more than enough to pay you for your services. Food and drink, that doesn't sound complicated. Okay, get the money ready. Great, there's just one more thing you should know. The Inquisition is looking for us, which means if you tell anyone about us, we'll all die and be by torture. Sure, it's top secret. One more thing, one of my friends desired to meet you very much. Master Alric, the former Inquisitor who helped us escape. He's a vampire. Spoiler alert, he's a vampire. Graveyard Keeper, what an honor to meet you. It's a pleasure for me too, but speak louder, his hearing is quite poor. But I haven't done anything yet, too. Much louder, he's almost deaf. To deserve such a respect! You do, and you will do. Theodore, could you let us talk privately? Of course, Master Alec. Sure, grim secrets, thank you. Are not my business. And now that you know of the role you've been chosen to play. Sorry? What did Ancient God tell you when he brought you here? He's looking straight through me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I have no idea what you're talking about. I bear Kirk. Conduct sermons, trade, human flesh, that's all. Don't lie to me, Keeper. I know more than you could possibly imagine. Then what's the point of interrogating me, Mr. Alric? I see. Forget my questions. Please just leave me in peace. No problem. Have a good day, Mr. Alric. This guy sure could use a hearing aid. Don't pay him any heed. Alric is just a selfish and cruel old man, like the other Inquisitors. But you said he rescued you. Marquise, isn't that a reason to be grateful? Perhaps, but there are many more reasons not to be grateful. No. I hate this. Quit moving around and let me talk to you. Morning, I spoke with the former servant of the father. He spoke of the Inquisitors' repressed. People are falling into panic. Nobody knows who they'll come for next. Now my fear is growing and growing. Have you thought about the possibility of leaving town? They're too frightened. They pay huge bribes in exchange for promises of safety, but the safety only lasts a short while. But no, generally speaking, there's nowhere to escape around here except our camp, maybe. Can't you accept new refugees? We'd like to help these people, but I really would, but our camp is so small. I could build an additional tent. It'd be great, but it also means we need a wall, otherwise the people will start suffering from a well, not a wall. Alright. So, now we have a whole bunch of quests. We need to go... Yeah, so now that the way should be open for free rather than having to do it ourselves, which is nice. We'll gather some honey on the way back, but we're just going to go sleep, and hopefully this time I can end the episode. Yeah. That's where you that's the zombie chopping tree. No, don't mind the rock. Don't mind the rock. And then we will gather the thing. I'll go gather this one as well. So we need honey for crazy man dig. And then we can get hemp seeds and hemp oil. So we're going to need hemp oil for whenever the donkey decides to show up and demand that we pay him. Which honestly, how rude. You're a donkey. I don't care if you're sentient. Actually, that's a bad thing to say. I shouldn't say that. Anyway, sleeping now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please check out other series and stuff like that, and I will see you next time.